Saving $5,000 in just 3 months may sound difficult, but it is completely possible if you follow a clear system. The problem is not usually income. It is how people manage, control, and organize their money. Most people fail because they spend without planning and never track where their money goes. Today we will talk about save $5,000 in 3 months, step-by-step plan. So, before we start, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to my channel. 1. Set a clear $5,000 savings goal. The first and most important step is to clearly define your goal. Many people want to save money, but they never set a specific target, which makes it easy to lose focus. A clear $5,000 goal gives you direction and purpose. It helps you understand exactly what you are working toward and keeps you motivated when things get difficult. When your goal is specific, every financial decision becomes easier because you can clearly see whether it helps you move closer or further away from it. Without a clear goal, saving money often feels random and inconsistent, but with one, you have a strong reason to stay disciplined and focused. 2. Break it into monthly targets. Once you set your $5,000 goal, the next step is to break it down into smaller, manageable monthly targets. Instead of thinking about the full amount at once, divide it into smaller parts so it feels more achievable. This makes the process less overwhelming and helps you track your progress more easily. For example, focusing on what you need to save each month gives you a clear short-term target to aim for. Breaking your goal into smaller steps also helps you stay consistent because you can measure your progress regularly. Instead of feeling stressed about the total amount, you focus on hitting small milestones one at a time. This approach keeps you motivated, organized, and much more likely to succeed in reaching your full $5,000 savings goal within the 3-month period. 3. Create a strict budget. Creating a strict budget is one of the most important steps in saving money. Without a clear plan, your spending can easily get out of control, even if your income is stable. A budget gives every dollar a purpose and helps you decide in advance how much you can spend and how much you need to save. The idea is simple. Divide your money into categories like needs, savings, and basic expenses, and stick to those limits without exception. This removes guesswork and prevents random spending. When you follow a strict budget, you stop reacting to impulse purchases and start controlling your money with intention. Over time, this builds strong financial discipline and makes saving much more consistent and predictable. 4. Cut unused subscriptions. One of the easiest ways to save money quickly is by removing unused subscriptions. Many people pay for services they no longer use or rarely open, such as streaming platforms, apps, or online tools. These small monthly charges may not seem like much individually, but together they quietly reduce your savings over time. Go through your bank statements and identify anything you are not actively using. Cancel those subscriptions immediately. This step is powerful because it frees up money instantly without affecting your daily life. Cutting unnecessary subscriptions helps you take control of your expenses and ensures that your money is only going toward things that truly matter during your savings challenge. 5. Reduce eating out. One of the biggest money leaks for most people is eating out too often. Fast food, restaurants, snacks, and drinks outside may feel small in cost, but when you add them up over a month, they take a large part of your budget. To save more money, start reducing how often you eat out and focus more on home-cooked meals. This doesn't mean you stop completely, but you become intentional with your choices. Eating at home is usually much cheaper, and also helps you control your spending better. Over time, this simple change can free up a significant amount of money that can be added directly to your $5,000 savings goal. 6. Limit online shopping. Online shopping is one of the easiest ways to overspend because everything is just one click away. Many people buy things they don't actually need just because of discounts, ads, or impulse decisions. To save more money, You need to control this habit. Before buying anything online, take time to ask yourself if it is really necessary or just an emotional purchase. A good rule is to delay purchases instead of buying instantly. Most unnecessary items lose their importance after a few days. By limiting online shopping, you reduce impulse spending and keep more money in your savings. 7. Save on transport costs. Transport is another area where small changes can lead to big savings. Daily travel costs, like fuel, rides, or frequent short trips, can quietly add up over time. To save money, try to plan your travel better and avoid unnecessary trips whenever possible. You can also combine errands into one trip or choose more affordable transport options when available. Even small adjustments in your daily movement habits can reduce your overall expenses. Saving on transport may not feel huge at first, but over 3 months, it can make a noticeable difference in reaching your $5,000 goal faster. 8. Focus on needs over wants. One of the most important habits in saving money is learning the difference between needs and wants. Needs are things you must spend on, like food, basic transport, and essential bills. Wants are extra things you can live without, like unnecessary shopping, entertainment, or luxury items. When you start focusing only on needs, you automatically reduce a large amount of wasteful spending. This doesn't mean you stop enjoying life, but you become more selective and intentional with your money. Every time you want to spend, ask yourself a simple question. Do I really need this right now? This mindset shift helps you protect your savings and stay on track toward your $5,000 goal. 9. Work extra hours if possible. If you want to reach your savings goal faster, increasing your income is just as important as reducing expenses. One simple way to do this is by working extra hours or taking additional tasks whenever possible. Even small extra earnings can make a big difference when you are focused on saving aggressively. This could include overtime at your job, part-time work, or simple side tasks. The key is to use your extra time to generate additional income instead of unnecessary spending or distractions. Every extra dollar you earn brings you closer to your goal and reduces the pressure on cutting expenses alone. 10. Stay strict for 90 days. The final and most important step is consistency. Saving $5,000 in 3 months is only possible if you stay disciplined for the full 90 days without giving up. Many people start with motivation, but they lose focus halfway through, and that is where their progress stops. Staying strict means sticking to your budget, controlling your spending, and staying focused even when it feels uncomfortable or difficult. It's not about being perfect every single day. It's about being consistent over time, even if you make small mistakes along the way. What matters is not stopping. If you stay disciplined for all 90 days, your savings will build up step by step through consistency and effort. Over time, this discipline compounds, and you start seeing real financial progress. This final step is what turns your plan from just an idea into actual results. What do you think about our video? Let me know in the comments below. Before you go, leave a like and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.